Do you know what time it is? It is 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which means we are doing the 10 at 10. It is rainy and cold outside, but it is warm and exciting in here. Today, I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. A lot of people ask me for books to read. I read all the time. I try to spend at least 30 minutes a day reading, sometimes a little bit more. I also listen to audiobooks. It is where I get a lot of knowledge, a lot of ideas, and a lot of forward momentum in my life has come from the things that I've read. So I'm going to go through every week and give a book review. I think probably like my top 10 list. But I want to start with the number one book that I recommend when people say, like, I want to have a better life. This isn't a business book, which I think will surprise some people, but it is this book right here. It is an NLP book. It's called The Essential Guide. It's kind of considered the Bible. If you look on Amazon, this will always be in the top 3. It is kind of thick, but it's a workbook as well as a lot of stories that will help you move forward. So I've gone through this book at least 4 times, I think maybe 5. I've actually lost count. But there are things in here that will absolutely help you reframe your life, start to move forward, set effective goals, embed them in your subconscious. It also helps a lot with communication. So communication is key in every area of your life. If you've followed the videos that I have been doing, you know that I talk about communication with yourself, communication with the outside world. A lot of our frustrations in life come from us not being able to communicate effectively with the people around us. This book has, I don't know, probably 10 different exercises on communication and on how to raise your emotional intelligence so you can communicate better with the people around you and look at the things in your life in a much more positive way. When you start to look at things in your own life in a positive way, like anything that happens to you, you can see a positive or a negative in, or you can see it as neutral, right? If you learn to start seeing things as positive, your life will take an upward spiral. There's no way that it can't, because as you start to see more positive things, you'll start to feel more positive things. More positive things will happen to you. It creates that upward spiral effect. Again, I'm going to go back to this book. So you might be saying, well, do I really need it? And I would tell you, if there is only one book that you are going to read in the next 3 years, I would make it this. Sit down, spend 10 minutes with it every morning. So you go through, it tells you a story, it tells you why it's important to you, and then it usually has a short exercise. I'll flip through it. You guys can see, like, I highlight a lot of stuff. This book does not read like a textbook, which makes it great. I've read some NLP books that are very hard. They're very textbook style, very dry. This one is a lot of fun. It will help you with your communication, and it will help you future pace yourself to get the results that you want. If you've been to a Tony Robbins conference, a lot of the stuff that's in here, I think, like, there's a lot of similarities between the two, but this will actually help you a little bit more, I think, than just going to a Tony Robbins event. Tony Robbins event is 2 or 3 days. This is probably going to take you 2 months to work through everything in the book, but you will get endless returns from it. All right. I'm going to wrap that up. It is a pretty short book review, but a lot of people ask me, what's your number one book? What would you recommend? And I always start with this one. It's not business tactics. It's not something that in and of itself is going to go out and grow your business, but it will help you grow, and rising tides raise all ships. As you go through this book, you will see things change in your life. I guarantee it. All right. Wishing you guys an awesome Friday. And until next time, take action, change lives, and make money. I will see you soon.